Just put it out there. Healers could really do the skellies during the Hall of Phase 1, and locks and mages concentrate on the Weavers. And
yeah, the priests were already doing that. Now we're going to make sure that the warlocks are pulling threats so they're not eating healers.
It's just right there in the last 30 seconds before KT aggroes. It's just really hectic, and you just got to survive it.
Yep. All right, Tam, scoot up. Let's make sure you're there. All right, everyone into the circle. Mordred, oh god.
Soldiers of the cold dark.
Now it starts.
Obey the call of
I'll try to mark the banshees at the end. I'll get like 2 or 3 for the warlocks to designate.
Are you going to keep using skull?
No, I didn't mean to do that. I got triangle now. My bad initially.
Damn, you're bad. I reminded you.
No, after the first 2. After the first 2, I got it.
He took my response and went, yeet. Right, Dark?
I didn't say anything.
It's so hard not to use skull.
Take it off your bar.
That's, nope.
Put it in your bag with multi-shot.
Aim on the west.
Skelly behind it.
Make sure you have range 11 going into phase 2.
There's one.
Thunders.
Made a mistake. We're gonna don't like that.
Yeah, quick on the cylinders, guys. We just need to get these done quick.
I guess next week it's expose armor.
Should we bother putting any curses that aren't breaking us on K-bombs?
Yeah, it's at 6 o'clock.
Get it on the green ring before we stun it.
1 o'clock bitch. Banshees with
Another Shadow Weaver.
KT 130 out. This isn't it.
Soul Weaver mark circle.
Yep. 6 o'clock.
Skellies are getting to the raid.
Get them on the show. Stitch right.
Spread out.
KT coming active. Pick him up. Stay on at.
Need a B interrupter. And a C interrupter.
At the points of his cloak.
Don't let it
God
get to
damn
you,
it, Kate.
Penny. Back
I
up.
know, I got it.
Range 11.
Watch out. And I need some.
All ends are down.
Get ready for fears and sheep. Watch your feet.
Range 11.
Bushy is second on threat.
Sorry, I'm auto-attacking now, sorry.
I'm just saying you're gonna have to take over. When I get my
Mind controls.
Sound the warlocks when you can.
Run spots as well.
Feel the people who got blasted.
Mind control.
That just killed Maple Leaf. There was no fear and no sheep. Make sure we're spread out well enough, guys.
Make sure you heal these people.
All the melee. Melee range check. Warlock, you might want to hold off.
Thank you. I think our recklessness is dead. Someone else do it.
There will be no escape.
Mind control.
Leave Doctor.
Just murdering people.
I tried.
Val's dead. That frostbow killed me with an 8k hit. Very important to get those interrupts. I know we had people dead, just saying that's how much it hurts.
That's why I was saying one can't get off.
Center it.
Don't stay in the red. And mages, make sure you're using rank 1. Sheep.
Aye, 60%.
Your soul is bound to meet dark void. Leave the bears.
Threat, please.
Just gotta make sure we have 2 tanks at the top of the threat meter. Gotta watch out for that. We need our melee to spread out a little bit, like Dove was saying. His hitbox is a little bit bigger than his skirt. Got a bunch that got frozen at one point. And we need to make sure we have more fears and sheep spread out. I think there's one side of the room that didn't have any. And Dove went on a murder spree.
And mages range, you can't interrupt that. You can't.
Yeah, warriors, use your fear when KT comes out so you're not mind control fearing
Let a
everyone.
tank get second threat.
Keep going.
And minus all of those things, you guys got them to 50%.
Hey, we're not done yet.
Yeah,
Right,
keep
Dave.
going.
Alright.
I'm just saying, keep it going.
So the shackles alright.
Yeah, it's at 40% to start heading.
no escape.
Get a pickup. Pick him
Mind
up.
control!
Firearms emptied.
About to fuck someone up.
A dark
Watch your threat. Watch your threat.
awaits you.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's a threat wipe, right?
The main tank is wiped.
Alright, wipe 2.
Yeah, I think it seems like everybody gets wiped, and we have to regenerate.
Heal doctor.
That's a wipe for sure. Keep going if you can, but there's lots of people down.
You might want to just save the
Let's
time
see
to get
how-
another temp.
Oh, yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah, go ahead and wipe it up, everyone. And on those shadow fissures.
We did so good, y'all.
Yeah, the hardest part of that fight is the transition from phase 1 to 2, and then the 40% adds. But I think you guys got it.
There will be no escape.
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting those sheeps and fears a little bit better spread out when we go into phase 2. Like if our sheeps, our mages, and our warlocks want to pick like specific cubbies they're going to aim for, just so we have enough spread out.
Yeah,
The bears and the cats can't be sheep, so we gotta have druids.
They gotta be scared, right?
And no,
We gotta-
run out. KT's gonna spawn, he's gonna kill you. Run out.
Get out of there.
Okay, so
Circle.
Whoever got res by let it run.
do we need to pop fears and
Yeah,
the
that's
AoE fear bombs and stuff?
When KT comes out during phase 2, yes, get rid of your intimidating shouts so you're not fearing fighters when you get mind controlled. So all warriors, please do that. Yeah, I know that I got stunned when I was mind controlled, so there's pallies that are helping. It's just a couple of them. We just had some gaps in our coverage.
It's like 42%.
Yep. I'm definitely going to do world buffs this time. I'm
Yep.
going to encourage other people. But definitely melee, figure out that hitbox. Need to make sure we're spread out enough so we don't get everyone like chain ice block.
Yeah, we can just look at whatever your normal attack ability is. Sinister Strike, Heroic Strike. If it turns red, you're too far away. Step closer until you can use it.
And mages, if you need to, you can counterspell that. You can interrupt the boss.
Yeah, and like Orlok said and Jet said, mages, please make sure you're using your rank 1 polymorph.
Yeah, we don't want them. We don't want them sheep for 30 seconds.
Also
melee, if you get a red circle under you, don't try and run to another group because you may chain freezes that way.
Yeah, just back up. Keep to the points, back up.
Do we want to have the priests go in different areas so they can do prayer of healing? I mean, like their entire groups remember where the priests go to so that they can be reached.
How much were they using prayer during that?
I don't.
They should be using prayer healing after every frostbolt wall.
It'd be like, north, west, south, east.
Yeah, because like Respecting said, when we have to spread out like that, I wasn't seeing health get too low. We were dying to mind controls and to frostbolts. So I mean, I don't think prayer healing is going to make that big of a difference. More so than the control aspect. I just at this point, I don't think it's worth worrying about trying to set up quadrants or hands of the clock right now.
Nice is when you put these word buffs on, it's going to make your phase 1 transition so much easier. You might have one Banshee up.
It can certainly help, Elena, for sure. I'm just saying with only 30 minutes left, it's not a good time right now to then add on top of what we're doing. So it is a total threat wipe, it looks like. So DPS, when we're getting close to that point when he's about to mind control, because we do have a timer for that, hold back on damage just a little bit.
They go white damage just before mind controls because of the aggro wipe.
Yep. White damage only when we get to that timer, so please keep an eye on that mind control timer, guys.
Yeah, don't want a big crit or like all of your dots on there to get that initial threat. That's tough to come back from.
Warlocks, how'd that work with the Banshees and the threat? Alright, let's definitely do that again.
Just be careful hitting those A-bombs because I watched it snatch once or twice in the beginning.
Yeah, Warlocks don't hit A-bombs.
Yep, robots.
Yeah, Warlocks.
In the pack.
Second flask.
I only got one.
I only got one.
I'm flasking for this 30 minutes change time. If they don't kill it, you replace them.
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't have Leofa level money.
Got that Leofa money.
I mean, every time there's like a second mob pull, Leofa's popping a flask.
Glug, mother trucker.
Is not a healer coming back?
Yeah, she's coming back as fast as she can. But she is doing something. Yeah,
I don't know if you said, did the Warlocks get their salve during phase 2 or no?
I took too long. Wait, right. It took me too long, so remind me this time.
Ferrum apply salve.
Not mages. Melee, are you having your group ABC pop up correctly?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, good. Just waiting on Naughty to come back. Any other buffs you need, please get it now.
Take your shadow, take your frost if you have one.
And melee, I don't think it really matters what group we're in, as far as like where we stand on KT, as long as we stand in spots where we're all stacked. We don't want to be spread out.
Let's keep it clockwise though, like if I'm the point to my left should be group A.
Well, now that we have everyone assigned and interrupt, like we could stand anywhere really, as long as we're not changing that thing, because we've got the interrupt order worked out.
As long as you know who else is in your group, just so you're grouping with them.
Yeah. The biggest thing is don't chain that freaks everyone else. That happened to A-Lock and shit.
Yeah, you guys should be spread apart. Because even on the coattails, if you're doing range 11, if you're within range of the tank, then you know you're too close.
Right. So get to the point of his skirt, but then back up a little bit. He does have a larger hitbox. Did Naughty lose internet or restarting?
To go do something. It was supposed to take.
I'm back. I just got back. Logging in again.
We'll need Mally buffs.
We'll need a summon on Naughty too. Unless she's running. Get a health stone if you need it.
God, yes,
This is our all-in.
Anything different that I missed when I wasn't here?
Using everything.
Yeah, world buffs and all that. Otherwise, no.
Hunters are gonna run
Okay.
rank 1 Scare Beast to help out with the Druids in phase 2.
Cool. And then we've got rank 1 sheep. got hammers. Naughty's dead.
I'm running.
Check your oils, food buffs.
Yeah, tanks again, or melee, I do have some chip chops left. If you need one. More health means you can take some damage.
We gotta be super quick on those interrupts too, so when you see that weak aura pop up, start slamming the interrupt.
Do you need a rum as well, Tanko?
Yeah.
Alright, when Naughty gets here, let's get buffs up so we can get this going. Not here yet, though.
We summoning her now.
No, she just got into
I'm
stats.
halfway through stats.
Again, double check, make sure you have a lockstone.
Angel, where you going? Where are all y'all going? Get y'all's asses back.
I was gonna stay. If you toss me in a group, I can give her cheetah.
Too much work.
Ranger and Angel did not need to go out there. Only Quint needed to.
I
Y'all.
wanted a buff. I got her buff done.
Yay. Frost pots, shadow pots, fire
Alright.
pots. Take everything, every pot you have.
Yeah, don't make me waste this chill. I just took it. Got 10 minutes. Go.
Can I get a chill?
I'm down to 5.
I want a chill. We got world buffs.
Okay, I'm good whenever everyone else is good.
We miss.
Everybody get with the group. Lunch up.
I still got room for more buffs. I'm missing something.
Love each other.
Alright, get in the group, please.
Chops. That's what I'm missing.
Get in the circle.
Let's go. Go, go, go. Cal, move. Right, Cal.
You can eat inside the circle.
Cold dark. Obey the call of
Super
Kel'Thuzar.
careful, no multi-shotting.
Alright. Repeat what you did for phase 1 last time.
Well, I first targeted this one mob, and then I blew it away, and then
Yeah, that. Is it like that
Duck
Simpsons episode with the toaster?
Duck and Bushy, please remember during phase 3 you're going to be the 2 off tanks for the scare lords.
The Halloween episode.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I hadn't killed that fish.
focus.
Yeah, it's coming on phase 3. I'll mark them up.
Designated
Donuts.
priest, don't forget to shackle. Only the 3. Only the 3 shackles in phase 3.
Hey, bomb.
Coming in.
Don't forget Sunders.
Where's Manji?
Good job.
Melee, especially warriors, be careful with your whirlwinds when those skeletons are nearby. You might pull aggro and blow them up.
Where's she
Hey, Bob.
at? She's
On board.
Lots of skeletons.
Get back.
Kill him.
Eliana, you're way too close.
In the circle. In the middle.
Watch those guys. Please be careful with your ability.
looks like looks like 11 o'clock.
A-bombs for you. You had 2.5k on that.
He doesn't have cell.
You shouldn't be attacking it.
Still no A-bombs.
Back to 11. This guy's coming in.
Further back.
On the other side, east.
Thanks, Banshee's move. Just this one's next one. Just low. Let's move.
Keep an eye on those skellies.
AT-130 out.
Next is the left KT.
New record, 0.7 seconds.
Be ready for the next A-bomb.
This one's moved.
Skeleton.
A-bomb number 2. Get ready for double A-bombs, melee.
This one's trying. Tire cells.
AT 30 seconds out. It's going to get hectic now.
Skelly's dead. Coming in fast. 180.
To the right of KT. Moon.
Scream your dying
Marking him
breath.
up. Need one to lock on circle. No, finish him.
Skellies, watch out. Get those dead.
Circle.
All right.
All these shots back on the table. 3 salve warlocks.
Range 10.
Group tight in your groups. Melee. You're way too spread. You should be standing on top of each other.
First was on the boss.
Watch your threat. Make sure a tank is second.
Okay, name man.
Don't stand in shadow. Battle res if we got it. Aliana.
Oh, you got it. Get alley up now.
Don't stand in the shadow, Shank.
Most people.
Whoever's tanking, get in the tank spot.
Spread out, 11 yards.
There will be no escape.
MC.
Watch your damage. Get in position. Stop attacking KT, please. Tank doesn't have it. Battle res and naughty. Get your positions, man.
Void awaits you.
Check your range. 10 yards.
Let's get a call out for that tank MC.
There was no timer.
Don't stand in the shadow, guys. You gotta watch the floor. Kill Ola.
If we have any battle reses left, can we try to get Nadi up again after a frostbolt volley?
There will be no
Watch your threat. Let a tank get him. Let a tank get him.
Let him get him back in the center. Okay.
I got fear. Someone didn't burn their fear.
My damage only, let tank get it.
Cross bombs here.
Stack in your groups. Stack in your groups.
Range 11.
Don't forget your protection potions.
Warriors, burn your fears if you have.
You might get ads and MC at the same time.
Get ready for those shackles. OTs, be ready for those. Kite.
Master, I require aid.
Marking first
Very
skull.
well. Warriors of the
That's probably going to be you and me, Bushy. Probably.
Rise up.
Gassy, be stacked, not in between two groups.
Kill and die for your master.
Ads.
You got shackles?
I got the skull.
Can't mark.
I'm dead.
We're gonna spread out.
Absolutely.
Doctor.
I'm a full 30-second sheep, by the way.
Skull and X are loose. Tanks, can we pick them up?
Lift him back up, I got the skull.
Awaits you.
We should have one more shackle.
And back down.
Yeah, we didn't handle that at all.
We're listening to standing in the red circle and have to mark the resonance. That shouldn't happen.
No, that one's very obvious.
It's larger than it seems, though, so you move extra.
You don't even have to take any damage from it. You can move out of it quick enough.
27.
7%, that's progress.
That's huge progress, guys.
It's real good.
Make sure you're at max range. If you're too close to it, then you're going to chain into other groups.
I think it's amazing how it only took 3 weeks to get 4 horsemen down as a guild. And then I believe we just did Set Baron in 2 weeks. And we're already into phase 3 in the first week of KT. I think people are awesome.
This thing's dying next to town.
I don't think I expected all 5 of those to spawn at once. We gotta get those
They
marked up
spawn
quickly.
all at once, yes.
You come in about 10 seconds in between. 5 maybe.
But we already said ahead of time it's Doc and Bushy on those Olaf.
I was just looking at the threat meters. They were the 2 that were lowest. But I guess
They just need to be ready for that transition. Because it doesn't matter, it all gets wiped anyway, right?
You're right.
So you would be pulling threat by just focusing on the boss.
I don't think I'd applied that information to the later part of the fight. It's my bad.
And that's all right. It worked. You went for it. I stayed and backed up out.
Right.
Let's go back to bears on that though.
Yeah, those ads hit like a truck.
Yeah, and the problem is that it's a cascading effect because every time they switch their target, they get buffed, their damage and everything. So they were ping-ponging off of healers, just wrecking everyone.
Oh, I've healed KT. I know what they do.
It was more so for the group Mook, but yeah.
So are we going to do the first 3 shackles then, or picking up the first 2?
Well, there's 3 designated shacklers. Was Naughty, Renova, and Respecting was the last one, right?
Yeah, so do they go first before the tanks pick up the last 2, or is it the other way around?
Yeah, they have assists, so they can just mark a target and shackle it.
Gotta do it the moment it comes out.
If you get MC'd in that moment, I'm going to call it out and have a backup.
Yeah, for sure.
Should we all pick a spot they're going to spawn so we don't try to shackle the same one?
The problem is that we have to coordinate with the tanks. Where do they pop out of the same 5 cubbies every time?
It alternates. One go here, then here, then here. But it should be opposite end every time.
So if we're looking at KT right now, do they usually pop out immediately to the left and right portals?
No, they won't come back here, but back here where I'm pinging. And you got about 5-6 seconds in between each ad, right? So it gives me time to mark them as they're coming in. What we used to do is we have one paladin sit over where the tanks are going to grab them and just spam Blessing them Kings to get the initial aggro. And then the tank they'll like be right here where that paladin's at. And then the tank can just pick them up easily instead of running around like crazy.
So Naughty, there's not really an easy way to do that since they pop up in different areas. What I would say is roughly, are you 3 spread out throughout the room already?
I'm going to this back right corner here.
I've been kind of over here.
All right. If we're looking at KT right now, and he is 12 o'clock, Renova, why don't you try to focus on shackling at 3 o'clock, so it'll be there on the right-hand side of the room.
Got it.
Naughty, I'm going to have you on the left, so 9 o'clock. Respecting, I'm going to have you in the back of the room at 6 o'clock, basically where we are now.
And if you think it's going to be a problem where the ads come in at MC, if you know the timings about that, you can hold us off at like 43%, because they won't come in until after 40. So you could stall, wait for the MC, and then reinitiate when you're ready for the ads.
Right. It was happening so quick, and we had world buffs, and we didn't have time to call it out. So we'll try to watch it this time. Again, please make sure, mages, you're using rank 1 sheep. Not full sheep.
Right, yep, rank 1 should only be 20 seconds. If you use the pig or the turtle, it's automatically 50. So definitely use sheep. Maybe sheep. Maybe sheep.
What was that?
Pog.
Yep, poggers. Make sure to grab a new lockstone if you need it.
Oh my god, not a healer, no.
That's what I was thinking, Naughty.
And warriors, once again, please pop Intimidating Shout once you're on KT. Can I get one Fear Ward going into phase 2? Max respecting. Alright, check your buffs.
Warlocks
Kings
and
and-
Sal. Want to?
Yeah, we're just
This
going on
aura
kings.
paladins.
I'm almost out of pots. Holy crap!
Yeah, I'm practically out.
I still have tons of food and frost resist trade if you want it. And nature res. Someone said they want a nature res.
Oh, I gave the Nomad. I do have more pots now. I thought I brought enough. I didn't give you any frost, did I?
Keep in mind the new elixir system goes into effect for next weekend trade, so use up all the pots you got now.
Yeah, a couple of frost pots for him.
You won't be able to stack on my weekend now.
Thank you. One last time, just to be clear, Skull and Cross would be the tank targets on the little Numericons.
Yes, that sounds good.
Just keep in mind, like we said, we're going to have preset 3, 6, and 9 o'clock. So just watch out as off tanks if you see that come out. If you break the shackle. Again, you healers that are shackling at the end there, you priests, you do have assist. So if you want to pick a symbol to mark yours, just call it out.
No, the DPS doesn't have to attack them, right? They stay on KT.
Yeah, exactly. The idea is that we shackle 3, because if you shackle more than that, he gets upset and we get killed, effectively. So we have 2 that just get off-tanked. And then everyone else is still focused on KT, because the idea is it's a burn phase at that point. So it's everything from phase 2, it's just there's 2 little Nubricons we gotta account for.
I was wondering when you're gonna catch that all up.
No, I was watching for a while. I just don't want to be the last one in.
Alright, so we're gonna make it count.
Chap.
Got the shaman buff going.
Alright, everyone in.
I love you, ball size. Save it for next week.
Servants, soldiers of the
Same
crown.
thing as
Use it now.
Obey
Really?
the call of
Yep, use it.
Okay guys.
Use everything.
So we're gonna have a little bit less DPS this time, so please focus on your targets.
Get them sunders up soon. Be your first attack, warrior sunder.
I've got a baby shark in my head all day.
I'm so sorry.
Your fault. That's pretty.
Where's my first boo at? There she is.
I need to target something first.
Right next to the door at 7 o'clock.
Let him get just a little bit closer, please.
Don't get too far out there, guys.
Naughty's down.
She has an SS. Keep the skeletons out.
Head on a swivel. Soldiers. If we have a battle res, can we get no backup? Get these skellies down. Watch out behind us too. Skelly's down. Skelly. Someone pulled that entire cubby. Skellies.
KT in 30 seconds.
That's a wipe.
Yep, that's a wipe. Someone pulled all that.
Yep.
5 minutes if we can wipe it up quick for some.
I don't know why that keeps happening. People tab targeting, you should not be tab targeting here.
Yeah, 10:30. Are this the last try or what?
So I've got enough whispers and suggestions. We're gonna call it there. I know it sucks to call it on that note. What we're gonna do is we're gonna post a sign up for tomorrow, our normal Sunday raid time, to see if we have enough people that are interested to do it. This isn't for sure. Obviously, we'd like to. It's not required. If you can make it, awesome. But this will give us a chance to come back with some world buffs, some more consumes, and maybe just get this down right away first thing tomorrow night. So keep an eye on that. It's going to go up in the raid signups. I know some people can't, some people can. We'll just see if we can get a raid going first, and we'll make an announcement. Yeah, I'm getting whispers now. Don't tell me now. We'll do a sign up. I'm not going to remember who's coming or not. We'll just see if it's viable.
Is the sign up yet?
No, not yet.
Oh my god!
We have access to a head and a heart that we can draw before we walk in.
I have a heart I can draw.
Right. So now
I
he's
have
going to
a
have
head.
There we go.
We just need reason.
Let's do it right now.
So we don't have to worry about running around.
Whew.
We should probably do it before the rain, just so we get all the...
Nice job, though, guys. We're 14 to 15, and hell, we got KT down in the 20s.
Yay, because we're awesome.
Again, I know that some people can, some people can't. Don't tell me now. We'll do a sign up. Furious whispers. I know we don't normally do this. We cut Sundays for a reason in the past. This is just to see if we can form up another raid. Maybe reach out to a friend or two that are geared for it. We'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can put something together.
If you call my boss and tell him that the raid needs me, I'm sure he'll be fine with that.